Hello everyone, welcome to Lever Guns 50. Today we're taking this 1894 Winchester in caliber 38-55 and we're going to shoot it into these bottles using these Sahara 200 grain bullets for the 375 Winchester. Now these are loaded to an overall length of 256, 258 in that general area, and they function just perfectly fine through this, even though they're crimped on the actual cantilever where they're supposed to be crimped. And we're also going to shoot some of these lead bullets and kind of compare them, see how well they do. I've always heard that the 38-55 worked just as good with lead bullets as it did with jacketed bullets, and we're going to find out how that theory holds up. First of all, we're going to shoot these jacketed bullets into this water right here and see how well they do, so stay tuned. All right, we're going to shoot the 38-55 through this wet cloth across the chronograph, see what these, and what I got loaded up. I got these here bullets loaded up. They're for the 375, and I actually have them loaded to the cantilever right here. And they seem to be loading to the gun just fine, even though the overall length is a little bit longer than normal. All right, so if we can catch this Sahara 200 grain bullet in that wet cloth and also see how fast it's going. Okay, that's Sahara going 2,243 FPS. Let's see what it did. We know it come into here and hit pretty hard. Putting a pretty good size wound channel through there. Hopefully it'll expand. It's still trucking. Still trucking. It's slowing down. You can tell because it's bulging the cloth out pretty good. There she is. She expanded out good. We'll get a measurement on that and see what it did. We'll try out this 230 grain spear bullet. I'm gonna shoot it on the right and then the lead on the left. Kick that one out. It was going 1,500, looks like. Oh, this one here. All right, the velocities was, let's look, 1,506 feet a second for that spear, 230 grain bullet, which seems wrong to me, but okay. 2,243 was the high. That was the Sahara 200 grain bullet. And then let's go. Okay, 1870 was the lead bullet. So let's dig them out of there and see what they look like. Okay. It's going to be the spear and this is the lead. Let's get on up in here a ways and see what they're doing. The lead, the spear. Lead stopped right here and the spear, of course, is still going. Going. And I think we caught it right there. So the spear went this much Where'd that lead stop? It's easy to lose where they stop once you take your eye off the ball, so to speak. Oh, right here. Okay. Here is the lead bullet. Did you get it out of there? Mushroomed out nicely. So there's the lead bullet. And here's the spear. As you can see, the spear went a lot further. And I seen on a North 88, or North 71, sorry, North 61. Sorry, I'll get it right in a minute. North 61, he shot these out of his 375. And of course, you can get a little bit more power out of the 375. But let's compare these bullets. That's the 200 grain Sahara, however you say it. What's that? That's the lead bullet. And there's the spear. Now, I probably wouldn't use that one. These two did really well. This is actually made for like 375 H&H Magnum. But this right here, the interesting thing is I'm crimping it on the crimp groove. It's made for the 375. And that overall length fits right into this 3855 with no problem. So let's look at that. Wonder if we're gonna get wet. I want it to fly as straight as I can so we can try to catch this bullet. All right, look like some carnage went on here. Let's see if we can figure out what happened. Obviously, in and out, blew that one up. I would say this is the second one here because it's blown up, has a bullet hole coming out the back. I would say this is the third one. And this one doesn't look like it has a hole in it. So I'm assuming the bullet flew off, bounced off or something. We'll try to find it and we'll bring you back if we do. All right, gonna try to center punch these so we don't miss our punch. And yeah, we want to really make sure that we get these center punched. Okay, here goes the center punch on the punch. Let's see what we did. I hope we caught that bullet. It looks like we caught it. It looks like we caught it, unless it just punched that so hard. Is there a bullet in there? Yep, there's a bullet in there. We caught it. All right, let's get that bullet out of there. Okay. Let's see what that Sahara bullet looks like. Right there she is. All folded back, all nice and pretty. So basically it went through this jug here, but I'm sure that jug was first because it's more busted. And then stopped in this jug. So there's 1, 2, it went through 3 and into the 4th one where it stopped. It did not hit our big jug, so we were able to catch it. It's kind of weird that I'm going through the same spot that the old bullet hole went through. Actually, it went through a little bit down maybe, but anyhow, we're repurposing these jugs as they get holes in them if they're not completely destroyed. So kind of be economical with our experiments. Looking at these from left to right, you have the one that just went through the water jug. This one here is the lead bullet that went through the cloth. This is the jacketed bullet that went through the cloth. Gonna flip them over. You can actually see the imprint of the powder on the base of that bullet. That's why gas checks are useful.